What's going on, guys? Josh Pocock here, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a tool called TLBrowse. Essentially, it's a tool where you can automatically generate websites on the fly in a whiteboard style type interface, and as you interact with the website, it's going to automatically generate new pages, new instances. As you can see here in this demo, we're going to show you to set this up locally so you can host it and use it with really any model of your choice. Let's dive right into it. All right, guys, so as you can see here in kind of a little demo here, just looking at the UI, it's maybe like if you've seen some of the other videos we covered on this channel on different other tools, it's maybe not the most impressive UI or user experience, whatever the case may be. But I think this highlights a very interesting and potential future of where we're on the trend towards with AI development, coding, and all this in general, which is basically with AI being able to code so efficiently, and as it continues to improve and improve, it could basically eventually do something like this where it could render and spin up websites based on user, just like on the fly, where the code doesn't exist, and on the fly it completely builds out a site. So I mean, this could really yeah, I mean, this is actually, I mean, on a small scale, this is kind of highlighting something. I mean, if you really want to dive into it, I'm kind of just thinking of this now. Like, I mean, this would be really cool with like video games and stuff where you could like, that same concept. Obviously, that's long down the roads. I mean, who knows, maybe, but where, a world of simulation like auto renders and generates different scenarios and whatnot. So anyways, that's just a thought that came up in my head. But anyways, so you can go on to TLBrowse.com. I'll leave a link down below, and you could try their self-host version. You just have to sign up with an account, but you can also self-host it, or sorry, you can try their cloud version. But if you want to self-host it, I'm going to show you how to do that. And yeah, basically all you'll need to do is git clone the repo. So you just go into your command line, you run git clone, and then the repo, which is right here. And then once you clone it, you're going to cd into TLBrowse. And then for me, I just did code dot, which opens up the project in VS Code. And basically, you're going to want to create a .env.local file. And I'm not going to open that up just because my API key's in there, but all you're going to add into that file is literally copy and paste this. The GitHub will be down below, but Anthropic API key dash your Anthropic API key. Now I'm going to show you in just a second how you can use other API key, like other tools as well in just a second. Actually, I'll show you right now. So if we go over, I pull up good old VS Code here, we can see that there is a client TS. So here you can see a base URL. So I haven't tested this with Ollama, but I'm assuming you could probably just change the Ollama base URL here, and then you'll see supported models right here. So we got like Grok, OpenAI, Mistral, different models here. Okay, and in the GitHub, it's not super explanatory in terms of like documentation, in terms of how to change it, but you change the model within the route.ts file. To change the model name, I believe you just changed the model name right here. It's about, as of the time of recording this, it's on line 116, model name, or 117. Right now it's Claude Haiku. You could go ahead and change that and then save it. Once you do that, you're going to bun install and then bun dev. So if you don't have bun installed on your computer, you're gonna have to download bun. Just Google it, download it, and then bun install, bun dev. Run those two commands within when you're in that folder, and that's going to spin up the local hosted basically app right here. Okay, so also so this is actually, I don't know 100% if, so you must provide open router API key to change model on prompt. So the way I just showed you in the route file, I don't know 100% if that's the exact specific way you should do it. You could just, I know it's in the route folder because he says that in the GitHub, but you may just want to play around with it. But I do see here you can connect an open router key right here, which basically allows you to connect a bunch of different models. So you can connect Sonnet, Opus, GPT-4o. and then do it that way. But let me just, basically once you load it up, it's going to look something like this. So kind of like a whiteboard type page. As you can see here, we got a page right here. So all I did was I literally just clicked on, I just typed in here youtube.com, and it's essentially going to pick up that, it's going to recognize that it's youtube.com, and it's going to generate a page right here. So as you can see, this is a page. I can literally scroll through it, HTML, and you can see trending videos, your subscription, your library, etc. And then as I click on something, let's see trending videos. All right, so I just refreshed it and created a new one. But if you click on explore, as you can see now, it created an explore page, right? /explore. And oh, by the way, guys, you'll be able to access it on port 3000 typically. I already have a Next.js app running right now, so it's 3001. But yeah, you'll get that after you bun dev. And then as you can see, you can double click to kind of there to be able to interact with the website. You can see it even has kind of this effect right here, this style. We can go to like watch history, we can go to liked videos, and it's going to create two different ones right here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think like in terms of actually using this for something, like I wouldn't use this exact style. Like I wouldn't, this is not a tool where if I was to use it where I would pick, like the style is okay, it's pretty decent, especially for doing this like in the way it's doing it. But it is one just using HTML, so it's not using like anything like React or whatnot. And two, I think this is kind of cool. Like if you wanted to get ideas for maybe any sort of website, whether it's like a whatever what type of website, a blog, ecom, project, whatever, and you want to just even maybe get ideas of how like the hierarchy and the structure may look like. Then this could be potentially useful for you. I mean, it could even maybe if you're doing some sort of SEO, maybe it could give you some ideas too in terms of what type of pages you may want. Like as you can see here, we got your liked videos. We could watch now, then we could go here. So this is giving us kind of like ideas of recently watched, watch history date, search watch history, history settings, clear history. So it's giving us some pretty decent ideas. So I could go to like to download history here. Then we got videos. I go to library. I mean, it could really go on and on and on. This whole like whiteboard thing, it's endless scroll. So it's pretty much infinite. So yeah. And also too, guys, like if I go ahead and, all right, so here I'm actually just prompting out like you would ChatGPT, create an e-commerce website selling makeup to young women ages 18 to 30 with the colors pink and purple. I can go ahead and run this and it's going to do that. So you could connect, like as it's doing that, I'll continue talking, but you could put ebay.com, you could put amazon.com, you could put like, look at it. This is actually not bad. Like it's kind of interesting. I mean, I wouldn't use this necessarily, but it gives you some good, like some decent ideas, like add to cart. And the thing you'll notice too is it's, once we start seeing this, and look, it even gave us a name, enchantedglamour.com. It's maintaining that same theme. So that's kind of cool. And you can like go up here. All right, you have different toggles up to the left here. You can't really see, but you have different actions here. Just for styling it around, moving it around. You can add text here. You can export this as HTML if you wanted to. But yeah, I think what would make this better is if you could like, if it had more stuff like React and all those, all the stuff that would be more applicable to using in, at least for me, in an app. Other than that, I think it's pretty cool that you can like have the tree structure and get some good ideas around this. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. This is TLBrowse. If you're new to the channel, you got some value here, make sure to smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. We upload videos every day on AI, automation, business growth, marketing, sales, etc., open source tools, whatever the case may be, local models. So make sure to stay up to date with the daily uploads and hit that subscribe button. Other than that, guys, if you haven't already joined our free community, stridecommunity.com, check those links in the description below. And I will see you in tomorrow's video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. I think this is kind of a cool concept. And let me know what you think about like AI in the future, being able to develop things on the fly. I mean, we've been seeing, you know, a bunch of different things. I don't know if you've been seeing this, but I have, in terms of like, I mean, we saw Jensen Huang say like, you know, that you're not going to need to learn how to code in the future. We saw recently a leaked thing with like Amazon where some of the board people were saying that coding is going to drastically change, and I think this could be one way that it does in the future once we start to see a bit more advancements. But yeah, it may not be too long in the future the way things are going. So other than that, guys, let me know what you think, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, guys, accelerate your stride. Take care.